So a common question that we get a lot is what arriving to the hospital looks like as an intended parent and what you can expect. So something to keep in mind is that it's super dependent on the hospital you are delivering at. So some hospitals have a separate labor and delivery unit and a separate postpartum unit, and some hospitals have those two units combined. But it is also dependent on the room availability and staff availability. So technically, as an intended parent, you guys won't be admitted to the hospital until your baby is born, and then your baby will get admitted to the postpartum unit or newborn care nursery, depending on, again, what the delivering hospital has. But no matter how the hospital is set up, we always encourage intended parents to call the hospital ahead of time or have their surrogacy agency's case manager call the hospital ahead of time and kind of see what the layout is and if there will be a chance that you will be able to get a room ahead of time, or if it just kind of depends on if there is a room available or just how that works at that specific facility. But usually the hope is no matter what the layout is of the facility that your surrogate is delivering at, the hope is that you can get there and try to get settled in your own room while your surrogate is still in labor. So like I said, you have a place to be able to kind of go decompress, maybe take a nap, maybe have a snack, just a space of your own when you need it while the surrogate is in labor. But if you can't get your own room until after your baby is born, then you can just keep your stuff in the surrogate's room, or you can ask the nurse's station at whatever unit you're on to kind of hang on to it until after you guys can get your own room once your baby's born. And then once your baby is born, they are officially admitted as a patient. And basically you guys can move to your own room as soon as you guys want, as long as one is available. So as you can tell, it's all very dependent on the hospital that your surrogate is delivering at, but it is also so dependent on the availability of the unit. But again, always advocate for what you are wanting and just keep an open mind. If you are really wanting to be able to have your own room and really wanting to be able to go to your own room with your newborn as soon as possible after they're born, just make sure that is known with the medical team, and they will hopefully do the absolute best that they can to get you guys in your own space in the time frame that you want. Also, lastly, something that Jen and I stress a lot with the intended parents that we work with is to just make sure that during the labor process that you guys are also taking care of yourselves, because once your baby is born, they are going to need you in every single way possible. So even though the labor portion is super exciting and you guys have been waiting for so long for this moment, just do your best to take care of yourselves in those moments too.